Now, one of the movies I really struggled on buying during the Vinegar Syndrome sale was Jack Frost. Half the people said buy it, half the people said don't buy it. And I can ultimately see where both of those factions were coming from. Jack Frost is a 1997 slasher comedy horror movie that is, for me, rather enjoyable. It's never a movie that's going to rise above average for me, but it's one that I can see myself watching every now and again and tuning into the bits that I really kind of liked. I loved the kind of humour that was throughout this movie, and there is lots of humour in it, and the kind of idea of the story was really kind of fun and interesting. We have a killer who is played by Scott McDonald, who plays Jack Frost, a serial killer who's been caught. He's on his way to the electric chair, being transported when there is some kind of accident, and he gets doused in this chemical. This chemical turns Jack Frost, serial killer, human being, into Jack Frost, serial killer, snowman. And it is kind of daft, but I've seen sillier movies and I liked a lot of the things that the snowman was able to do in this movie. The fact that he can allow himself to become in a liquid form and then solidify again offered some great surprises throughout the movie. It gave a sense of fear as he could literally get everywhere. And although there is the tongue firmly in the cheek of this movie, I feel it delivers on that entertainment value. I loved a lot of the characters in this one and a lot of the situations. I particularly like the gore when it comes later on. The fact that you don't see much of the snowman isn't a bad thing, because when you do see it, it looks kind of silly and not as fun as I would have hoped, not as scary as I would have hoped either, but it doesn't detract from the movie. In fact, it's actually fitting with the tone of the entire piece. We've got a haunted town sheriff who struggled to capture Jack Frost the first time round and starts to see similar aspects of deaths within the people that are turning up dead within his small town. We've got lots of wonderful characters and little side stories going on. You get to see some inventive deaths that I thought were really kind of fun. It's not a great movie. It's not one that you're going to sit back, give it your full attention and love the hell out of it. But a couple of beers into a night, Saturday night, you want to stick your feet up, zone out at a movie that's really not that hard to think about while watching. Jack Frost is entirely that kind of movie. Characters who know exactly what they're doing, good actors who are playing to the tonality of the script. Some of them are a little bit more stoic and playing it straighter than others. Some know the kind of movie they're in and are having a little bit of fun with their performances as well. Jack Frost is silly but entertaining, and I really appreciated that. I felt it was superbly shot. It looks as if it's a low budget, but they do the best with it that they can. There's some inventive camera maneuvers that I really appreciated. The storyline was fun, definitely playing on a lot of slashers from the late 80s and having fun with those motifs and tropes. And yeah, Jack Frost I liked. It's an average movie, 2.5 out of 5, something that's right across the board. Not bad, not great, but something I would definitely be watching again. I'd love to know your thoughts on Jack Frost. If I like this one, should I watch the sequel? Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.